All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. I love the Friday reading. Tomorrow is the weekly reading. I love that one too. This one we don't clarify. It's one card for each sign. Usually no pre-shuffle, but today I got one. And it's interesting. It backs up all the energy of the readings I've been doing, which is exactly what should happen if you're really pulling on energy, which is what we do here. That said, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And I will also say, if you're new here and you wonder why there's no timestamps, it's because you're all part of a cycle. You're all stuck in the same room together. All right, that said, about 9 out of the 12 cards that are going to hit the table should resonate with you. There's text at the top of the description in case you are absolutely timestamp sensitive, but I wouldn't play it that way. Do whatever you want. Here's your pre-shuffle. I shuffle before I do the reading, hence pre-shuffle. Talk to the universe and it's surface energy. 5 of Wands, struggle. 10 of Wands, even more, crossed by the 10 of Wands, even more struggle. Why? Because they an asshole. King of Wands, ego, pride, having to put that Burger King, gotta have it his way or her way. Over what? Over the Empress. Can't get the Empress out of their head. I think we heard that same message around an Empress on the Twin Flame Soulmate Journey reading I did yesterday. Yeah, they're fighting the good fight here, but it's a losing battle. You get a chance to bang the Empress, you want to bang the Empress. This reading is how they're thinking and feeling about you. Tomorrow, the weekly reading for the upcoming week, which is a big week of energy. Big full moon on Sunday, full moon on Tuesday. Saturn moving into Pisces on Tuesday as well. I'm going to pull on all of it between Sunday and Tuesday. It's going to be great. It's going to be interesting. In the weekly reading tomorrow, I pull on what actions they're likely to take. Right now is what they're thinking and feeling. And so far from the pre-shuffle, they're fighting the good fight. Fighting themselves, right? You can argue and struggle all you want. The Empress energy that you're putting out on the DF side because of all the growth you've had, and it's just there even if it's, like I said, even if you don't think it's there. It's there. It's too strong. It's way too strong for that 5 of Wands, which is, as the energy reflects for me off the cards, the weakest energy that I can pull. Good luck. All right, here we go. What are they thinking and feeling right now? The overall energy of everything. It's going to land on the table. I haven't looked. I wonder what it is. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's the 3 of Wands. Yeah, of course it is. You can struggle all you want. You can argue with yourself all you want here, runners, or soulmates, or people attached to you that have feelings for you, whatever it is. You all should watch the singles read I did the other day. All right, because even your runner showed up in it a little bit as well, which is pretty hard to happen, but it did. It was there. You got energies around you. Anyway, you can stand on that shore all you want, right? But what's going on that ship? That's Empress, the USS Empress, right? Or, or HMS, Empress, however, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot going on there. There's nude sunbathing, topless buffet, topless dancing, bottomless buffet. It's all there. They're just looking at it. Somebody about to make a move here. But remember what I said in Mercury and Pisces reading. This is setting up the pins. They got to go on this. They got to go through all of that. What you saw in the pre-shuffle is what they've got to go through. I think any hope of communication, and it's high, happens when around mid-month, when Mercury moves into Aries. Let's go. Speaking of Aries, our story starts with Aries. It ends with Pisces. Everything matters here. Okay? I'm not your astrologer. I'm an energy reader. And this ain't astrology. All right. Here we go. Universe just knows this is position 1 through 12. That's how I put it to the universe. I'll call it Aries for you. Position 1, Aries. Let's go. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody's got ants in their pants about whether to give to this or not. Give to it. They want to. Somebody here is focused on what makes them comfortable. Okay? Yeah, they're obviously from the pre-shuffle and they're looking at the ship, but he's comfortable here. It's safe on this shore. On that ship, anything can happen. It might sink. Well, if everybody's naked on the ship, who cares if it sinks? Take your chances. You got to go for it. You only live once. We die anyway. But that's what's going on there. That's where our story begins. Little ants in the pants there. That's a weird energy around the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus. Somebody thinking and feeling. Somebody's just, oh, God, they just distract themselves and distract themselves. Somebody has to pull up their big boy, big girl pants. Remember the pre-shuffle. Remember what I said. That King of Wands, asshole, right? The asshole king is arguing with themselves, in a battle with themselves, all right? Yeah, they're trying to distract themselves, building up their wealth or their coins, and you know, okay, fine, but it's futile. We saw the Empress already, and they see it too. He got binoculars. You can't see, but he got binoculars. He's looking right there. What's going on? Empress titties everywhere. Gemini. Gemini. 9 swords. Yeah, well, there you go. Back it up the pre-shuffle, right? 9 swords. Somebody, I mean, you're keeping them up at night. What else do you want me to say? It's a literal read on the picture. Any moron can do that, but I'm a special moron. But I'll do it anyway. You're keeping them up at night. Heavy on their mind. It's a burden. Don't forget the pre-shuffle. 5 wands crossed by 10 wands. Jesus. It's unreal. Cancer. Hot spot of the connection cycle. The sponsor of this whole cycle. Cancerian themed. You're all honorary Cancers. This of all the cards, if you're going by the astrology, this is the all signs card. It bookends the 6 of Pentacles. Give me something good. 10 swords. Yeah. Somebody, this person, I'm just going to talk to the Cancerians. Although it is all signs, it applies to all your people. But Cancer's person has such a bizarre relationship with the truth. It is mind-blowing what they do to the truth. It's crazy. The island of Doctor Strange, I mean, it's just got themselves convinced that it's over, that there's no chance, there's nothing they can do. And at the same freaking time, they're feeling there's something I can do. I could make up an excuse to go in. I could make up an excuse to reach out. Let this energy that we're in right now play out. Let Mercury run its course through Pisces. Let Saturn join in the party on the 7th. Let the full moon happen. Okay? Just let it play out. This is all right. This person cracks me up. I want to meet this motherfucker. I do. And the other one I want to meet is this one. Leo's person. Okay. All right. King of Swords. I would love to say that somebody cutting things. What are they thinking about you? They're thinking harshly about you. That's the only way they can get by. That's the only thing they can do. Well, that's it. I'm just being honest. All right, we got another episode of the Leo soap opera coming up. Pay attention to your Leo soap opera episode for your March reading. I mean, your person. This is Schrodinger's person. They're in and out. It's amazing. For some of you, they're all in. For others of you, they're all out. And everybody's all in. But yet both of them are fluctuating back and forth between in and out anyway. They're just facing some hard truths, and they don't like it. You know, it's a stubborn energy. You don't usually get that off the King of Swords, but I do right there. Okay, fine. Let's keep going. Virgo. Magician. Virgo. Virgins. Pay attention to your March reading. That's all I'm going to say. This is a quick change energy. Your life is going to change. Your energy's attached to this. I got nothing attached to it. I got nothing I can see. Nothing that's coming in here. It is just, and this applies to all of you. Okay, you're all connected. You're all part of this cycle. Any card, forget the signs. I'm not an astrologer. Just any card, anything I say about any card that resonates with you is for you. You could piece it together, add it all up, and give yourself a personal reading at the end. I'll have the universe added up at the end. But regardless, there's a lot happening. We've been talking about it in recent readings that I've been pulling. Every time I pull on the DF in an extended, for example, we get this type of thing. There's something here. There's some kind of truth that's coming to light for you. It changes everything. You're able to manipulate the energy around you in a way that you never have before. It's happening for all of you. It pops up strongly in the Virgo angle. Okay? In position 6. Here we go. Libra. Oh, please don't make me say Libra, you could expect communication. I think I opened your March reading by saying something like that. You could expect communication. I'm so sick and tired of this person. It's a Page of Cups. You can expect communication. There, fine, I said it. Oh, but it's just, it's feedback. It's my job to sort out how the energy is crisscrossing. It's your job to sit back and enjoy the reading. I get the headache. You have all the fun. Okay? It's part of the deal. It's an unwritten deal that we have here. But I'm just going to show you. This card here, feedbacking off of this, feedbacking off of this, and feedbacking off of this. They just... There's a moment where if this person reaches out, it is spur of the moment. The intention is there to do it. Okay? I can tell you that. This might as well have been a Two of Wands, the way it reads. Okay? There's a lot of love here. Look at the tidal wave. This little girl can't handle that, right? Teenager in love. Isn't that a song from Why Must I Be a Teenager in Love, right? From like the 50s or some shit, right? They can't handle it. I remember when my sister was young, doors slamming, crying, all kinds of freaking crap. Jesus, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to play a video game. Knock it off. Calm down. A lot of love here. You might hear from this person. The intention's set to talk to you. I think I may have said that or something like that in your March reading. I don't know. Scorpio, my hot Scorpios. Look at that. I knew that was good. I knew. My voice just went. You hear my voice? I have to swim in this energy to do these readings, so my voice says it all. The inflection, right? It's nice. I just jumped in a bath with someone hot. All right, in a hot bath with someone hot. I did. The lovers. You are, this energy, the energy that you're putting out. Your March reading was the most difficult damn reading I ever pulled. It's tricky. All right, it is what it is. The energy, something's about to change for you this month. And the energy you're putting out is going to make people who were afraid to approach you before all of a sudden approaching you. You're like a soulmate magnet. Okay? Enjoy it. It's fine. But make sure you take what I said in your March reading and apply it. Okay? All right. Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius also had a difficult March reading. So difficult, in fact, I recorded a 2-minute intro video to explain the damn reading, which I tried to scrap and tried to redo 2 other times. Sagittarius seems to be separate from the cycle. Everybody here is a cherry pie. Sagittarius is one slice of blueberry slipped in, right? So I don't know if that's going to happen again, but we're going to see. Chariot, blueberry pie. It is. It even looks like blueberry pie here in the background, doesn't it? It's blueberry pie. It is. This card represents the soulmate cycle for me. But for you, you need to slow your roll here. Something is coming in for you. It's hidden. It just look, I'll show you. Even the hidden energy that was in your March reading is coming up here in this card. Look, these horses and this chariot seem to come out of the mist. They come out. This is all the hidden energy, right? But it's about to pop. And I don't, it's just I can't, still, it won't let me see it. It's amazing. Something here is about to pop. And you're your own animal here in this reading. You're off to the side here. All right, I'm going to put you here, but it is what it is. Unreal. Unreal. Just pay attention to what I told you in your March reading here, okay? There's an energy attached to you that is very attracted or sees you as something worth knowing or something they have to have or something along. It feels like more of a have-to-have energy kind of a thing. Somebody's got their eye on you for sure for something. Could be career, could be love. It is part of your soul's true purpose, but I would slow your roll. Control these horses, all right? You need to take control. It's a runaway train here. Capricorn, King of Cups. Somebody wants to reveal their feelings for you. They feel pressured. I don't know why. They just do. Okay? Nice and simple. You had a nice... I appreciated your monthly reading. March reading for Capricorn. That was a breath of fresh air after I did Scorpios, and then I fly around the zodiac in order. So I did Scorpios, then I did Sagittarius. This was like a rest break. And this in this reading, this is my rest break. All right? All of your runners feel pressured on some level. Pressure is something we apply to ourselves. We allow that energy to affect us. Okay? There's no pressure here. In fact, if they let go of the fact that there's pressure and time's running out, we see it here with Cancer's person. Oh, well, it's probably over. Too much time has passed. And it's probably done. I may not get another chance. Just shut the fuck up. Okay, stop that. I'm not going to say you only live once, but we do in this vessel, right? And this vessel that we're in dies anyway. Sometimes I phrase it that way. Some people phrase it as that old adage that time is going to pass anyway, right? So you might as well do something with it. It's the same thing. It means the same thing. If people would get that in their head, they'd live a lot better life. They'd take more chances and have some more fun. And this is an energy this whole year, but especially in the first quarter of the year where we're just coming out of, all right? Toward the end of here, where fortune favors the brave. It truly does. And these runners are learning that. I think Mercury's transit through Pisces, you should definitely watch that reading. I think Mercury's transit through Pisces is going to teach them a thing or two. Aquarius. Oh, I said I wasn't going to call you that. I said that on your reading. It sounded like some kind of technical term for diarrhea. I don't want to call you Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Here we go. I almost called it the Queen of Cups. I almost called it the Queen of Cups. It feels like a Queen of Cups. It's a High Priestess. It's a bit of Toucan Sam energy, right? The Fruit Loops mascot. They used to do the commercials for Saturday morning cartoons when they did those. I missed those. When they did those where it was like, you follow your nose. He'd follow his nose and you'd always find Fruit Loops. You're going to need to trust your intuition. Your intuition is incredibly on crack right now. Trust it, okay? You don't need me to tell you how someone feels about you. You know, is what this card is saying, okay? That applies to all of you, by the way. Again, you're all part of a cycle, with the exception of Sagittarius, which is some kind of slice of blueberry pie here. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the deal with that is. My father was a Sagittarius. It's possible he's here. He passed on some time ago. It's possible he's here and he's decided that he's going to take over one little corner of my little zodiac section here. I don't know. Pisces. Here we go. Pisces is always read with angle 5. Angle 12 and angle 5 are welded together. But in this case, I can tell you in advance, Pisces card is tied with this card, and this card. Okay? I can tell you that in advance. 9 of Pentacles. What did I tell you in your March reading for my 2 fish people? I said you're likely to hear from somebody that you are not expecting to hear from. And that's exactly what's here. But whatever happens, okay, somebody is doing it to liberate themselves from 10 swords. They're coming to give to this, but it's, and I wouldn't normally read this as a selfish energy, but this King of Swords energy, my cards are upright in my deck. It's not reversed King of Swords. It's like this. If I want to be accurate to show you the energy, which is why I pull the cards, it's like that. All right, he got some moral flexibility, whereas normally the King of Swords doesn't have a moral flexibility, right? Kind of a thing. Somebody's showing up, okay? But I think for all of you, for your runners, on some level, okay, especially because Cancer got the 10 of Swords here, I think if your runner ends up showing up, likely to happen again around mid-month to the end of the month when Mercury moves to Aries. But if they do, they're doing it from a point of self, from a point to liberate themselves from this feeling, okay? I just believe that's true. I know that's true for the Pisces thing. I don't think it matters. I think one way or another you get liberation from it. I think it's like this guy here, right? This is your runner, and there's you on the nudie ship, right? On Empress Titty Central over here. And this guy, he wants to go on the ship for his own reasons. You know, he can't take it anymore. He's standing there, I mean, you know, he's standing there getting total big wood on shore. He's just going there to just, you know, please somebody help me touch it, please. You know, that kind of thing. It's a very self-serving energy, but I think that's okay. As long as the DF side keeps their empathy up, you might just, with the lessons they're learning, you might just get them to open up, right? But then the Empress, you know, so either way you get liberated. But the Empress needs to, the DF side needs to ask themselves, do you want someone for the long term that you have to sort of put the aspirin in the jello to get them to open up, kind of a thing? Or do you want someone who's just man or woman enough to take the aspirin that you don't have to hide it in the jello? You know, kind of a thing along those lines. I don't know. Let's have the but that's what they're thinking and feeling right now. That's where we're at in this energy, and it jives with all the readings I've pulled up, especially yesterday's reading and the Mercury and Pisces reading for sure. I can't wait for the weekly reading because I'm going to get a taste of what my full moon and the Saturn moving into Pisces reading is going to be like. That's going to be something. Right now, I'm going to grab the Light Seer deck. I'm shuffling. I'm going to have the universe add all this up. Add it up, sum it up, give me 3 cards and a bottom card. What does it all mean? What does it all mean? I don't know. Let's see. Where are we going here? Okay. You ready? All right. Flem says, yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. All right. Okay. Here we go. 10 Wands is the overall energy. Okay, it's the affecting energy. That's one of the cards we had in the pre-shuffle. Remember the 5 Wands crossed by 10 Wands, fighting the good fight, right? Losing battle against trying to stop themselves from thinking about the Empress or wanting to go on, you know, that ship with all those Empresses. I'll tell you what, let's see. Well, this is crossing the center card, whatever that is. The Page of Pentacles. There she is. I felt her here. I knew she was going to show up. It's the Queen of Cups. Oh, it's very nice. This is communication too. What's red with that? Oh, looky here. I showed it to you before I started pulling. It's the 3 of Wands from another deck. They're both looking out longingly over the sea here. This is an interesting read because these two kind of go together. So what the universe is trying to say here, it's a very strange message. Again, okay, I'll show it to you this way. Okay, remember these 3 of Wands go together. This 10 of Wands here, a lot of pressure, right? A lot of pressure because they're in their fields and they're feeling you, and what's going on that ship is very enticing. There's big wood up here. It needs to be taken care of one way or another, right? Somebody need to do something about it. The universe is basically saying here, before this guy jumps in the water to go to the ship, he's going to disrobe, essentially, because she kind of pretty much got down to her bathing suit or something like that. Somebody here fears that they can't meet you on your level. Okay, they're going to do the best they can to try to resolve this. But really, with this Page of Wands here, or Page of Pentacles, I'm sorry, Page of Pentacles, but I said Page of Wands, Freudian slip. That's my party girl in this deck, right? Somebody here is, yeah, they're nervous about what they're going to say, but this is about the lessons that they're learning under the current energy right now. You want this to play out. It's good that this is a 10, all right? You want this to play out. They're going to try to meet you on your level if they learn the lessons they're supposed to learn right now at the top half of the month, okay? This 3 of Wands here, again, we're just at a hanging point. We're right before she goes in the water, right before he goes in the water. All right, that's where we're at. That's what's happening. That's just where the energy is right now, and that's what the lead-up readings have said. I'm most intrigued on this table by this 10 of Swords. It's really amazing how it bleeds onto everything in some way. Nobody's person, we say this a lot, wants this to be over. They never did. For a lot of you, you're the only reason they keep going, you know. But there's always that fear, you know, because it matters that they're going to screw it up. I get a little of that off this Page of Pentacles. But this Page of Pentacles, because of my Freudian slip, is a hybrid with the Page of Wands. And that Page of Wands is my little adventurer, right? It's my party girl in this deck, but it's my little adventurer page. And they want something new. And the thought of this being over is enough to bring them in. I just feel like there's still some King of Wands energy there. And the pre-shuffle showed it to us. All right? So we'll see. What's underneath this 10 of Wands? Yeah. Missing out. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, it's what I just said. I'm missing out energy. The party's inside. the party's on the boat over here, on my guy looking out over the Empress titty boat. All right, so again, let this energy play out. It is what it is. It's an important stage. I said that in the Mercury and Pisces reading. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Tomorrow I'm going to pull what actions they're likely to take. That'll probably pick us up around the time the lessons are coming to an end, because we're going to get a little of that Saturn moving into Pisces energy. We're going to get a little of the full moon energy, and we're going to see some forward movement, I would think, on some level anyway. We'll see. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.